Hello you guys, I ended up getting a hoop from magnetichoop. They sent me it to try it out. This is supposed to make it easier to hoop things and you don't get hoop burn, I believe that's what they call it. If you guys have watched enough of my videos for my embroidery, you know I am a floater. If I can float something, I prefer to float it. I don't like to sandwich it in my hoops. Hence all the glue that's on this. This is the hoop that they sent me to replace in a way. It's the same size. I thought, well, if I could use it to do, like, I wanted to do some hoodies and sweaters once I get a little better at my placement. I love doing towels, but I would love to do hoodies and sweaters. So I thought having a floating hoop in this size would be awesome. So they sent me one. I want to show you, it will be replacing I have my Janome MC500E, and it would be replacing the RE20B, which I believe is like a 5.5 and a 7.2 or 0.5. I should have researched before I got here to tell you. But we're gonna open this up. I am in a new house, new place. Well, it'll be almost a year in March, so, and it's January right now. I've wanted to do this video for a while, but of course over Christmas break, me and Evelyn got sick. So that didn't help any. So here is how it comes. Nice and protected, which you always want with hoops. I mean, hoops they're not fragile 100%, but there's something you don't want to bang around. So let's see how this is. Janome does come with something kind of like a magnet for hoops, but not like this. This is cool. This is gonna be neat. So here's the magnets. Ooh, they're strong. They're very strong. Say, user instructions. I've watched a little bit of videos on this brand. I'm gonna put this over here. My room's a mess. I mean, I'm working on a scrap quilt, so I don't know if I dare show you, but that's what my thing doesn't want to turn. Sorry. But and my Janome 550 is here. My 230 is over here. It's piled with stuff. It's not that I don't want to use it. I just haven't gotten my room organized yet. It's a small room. I've got a lot of stuff. But anyways, here is this one. What you do is you go on their website and you find your machine. I wrote down notes so I can remember. They do, of course, Janome flatbeds. They'll do Janome, they do Brother, they do Baby Lock, Husqvarna, Viking, Path, and Poulin, which I think Poulin is what I've seen Tumu have or something. I'll have to look on the website and see if they have them for multi-needles, because I'm sure they do. But anyways, this is what we've got. And let's get something hooped and ran. Alright, you guys. And sorry, my lighting and my space is messed up right now. That's from my scrap quilt. So, you know, I love doing my towels, so why not do something I love? So I'm thinking you set it up just the same, except for you use your magnets instead of pressing your what do you call it? I don't like lost words. I'm a little out of I really need to start working on videoing again, you guys. Wow, they are strong. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Whew. Whoa, hey, they're very strong. Oh, cool, look at that. Oh, it has instructions on the back for you. Just in case you don't know what you're doing. Kind of like me, but I do, but I don't. But this has, oh, it's like felt. Not felt, velvety. That's nice. But these little cutouts go right into these little knobs to help you center things. That's good. That's nice. All right, so I've never 100% done this too much without pressing between hoops. So here is my, oh, what do you call it? Stabilizer. It's tearaway. I use tearaway for my towels. We will do it about that big. I haven't even selected the design I want to do yet. Probably do a fast-ish design. But until then, okay, it's a little bigger than I needed, but it's fine. Well, it's not too much bigger. So, we're just acting as though we're doing our first layer. Then, see what it says. Standard embroidery with tearaway stabilizer. Oh, wow. There's even endless embroidery. Oh, I'm going to have to try that. I bet you that'd work with quilting, huh? It says place stabilizer on the hoop, place fabric on top of stabilizer, and fix the hoop with magnets. I wonder if I should spray it a little, though. Because towel does like to move a little. So let me move this off of here and away from my machines for a minute. I really don't want that full of spray. This is what I use. I need to get more. It's almost gone. Oh no. Speaking of gone. All right. It's gone. All right. Well, we will do what we can. I'm sure it'll work just fine. Those magnets are strong. Strong. So what I am going to do, when I do towels, I like, let's see here, I like to do them this way. If they're small towels, I fold them in half. There's not much science to how I do it. You fold it in half, and you find the center of your hoop, which is cool because you could feel the hoop. And I'm going to line up just a little off of the thick spot of the hoop, or of the what is it? The towel. Hold on one second. Let me zoom you guys in so you can see what I mean a little bit. And down. There we go. You know, this part. That's what I mean. So we're gonna hold it down, and oops. Hold on a second. Doesn't help that I'm still working on trying to find a good way to work it on this table up here. Probably would have been better to move that, but I don't have much space to move that stuff right now. I don't want to take it too far away from where I'm working. There we go. All right. Now, you can fold it back and you can see where your seam at, or where your hoop is, and that looks about right. Like I said, I don't worry about it too much. All right, so this is the long side. We're gonna do the short side first. What was it? Like that. It's got the lip. We got another one. Is it right there? I think so. Oh goodness. Right? Yep. Actually, the long ones are supposed to go there, aren't they? I'll figure it out. Whew. There. It is pretty tight on there. You know what? I may not have to have any spray with this. I know it says to do it if you feel comfortable, but I may not need to. Once all, what, 8 of these guys get on there? And like I said, I'm not going to do anything too big. I haven't picked a design, but we'll do a short stitch out. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Oh, no, let go. They want to be little boogers. Ooh, it's kind of hard to tighten it. Make sure it's on there good. It don't have too much wiggle on there. And if there is, it'd probably be my fault because I didn't get to baste it. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks good. You know, I feel pretty secure with that. Not too shabby. We'll go try. We'll see what my Janome 550 does with this. Okay. Let me get it to the machine. Okay. There's my screen. And I'm just going to do a printout of or stitch out of the state of Michigan. And we're going to look at my hoop. So the hoop size that we are using is the RE20B. And then we'll move it down. I'm going to leave it to the size it is. I put white thread in. And it says 3 colors, 7 minutes, but we'll skip a couple. We'll skip the first stitch, so we really don't need it. But first I like to move, okay, move it all the way down here. Actually, move it up a little bit. All right, I forgot. I wanted to show you guys how it clips on. Because Janomes are different. Our arms are in the inside of the throat, by the throat. And here's our pins. So I slide it on, and it clips in. Move it like this. And normally I use water soluble stabilizer, but I think I'm just going to leave it for now. I think it should be all right. And then let's trace. I think that's good placement. Alright. My stabilizer's crunching here a little bit. It's my little overlap I've got. But it should be alright. Alright, I like that. Let's go back to that. See, it wants to do, I will do the second one, and then I'll go to a third color. So let's check this out, you guys. I'm pretty excited. I mean, this makes it a lot easier to float. You know how many more towels I'll get done. I love doing towels. And like, I just put white thread in on a blue towel. This is a dish towel for in your kitchen. So I'm excited because my kitchen towels are starting to get bad. Let's go. Oh, hold on. That is my machine problem. I have been lately having issues with it. So hopefully it will be better. Yeah, I've been having issues with this machine, so you'll have to excuse it sometimes for me. I'm still trying to figure out. I think I have something inside that's making it think that the thread is breaking. So I'm thinking one of my sensors are getting like dust on them or something. I just can't figure out how to get it to stop doing it. Sometimes it stitches out beautifully, no problem. Other times it just is a pain. Ooh, this is a lot smaller stitch out than I thought. I didn't even check the size, but that's fine. This will just give you guys the idea of how the hoop goes. I mean, I'm pretty excited. Almost feel like I'm learning all over again. But just, I haven't done video and stuff for a long time. Or not much. And now it's just gonna do a satin stitch. I hear little feet. I hear little feet. This is cool, you guys. I don't see any shift. This will be the big test though with all the satin stitch, because the satin stitch makes it wiggle. You can come in as long as you guys are appropriate. I'm making video of like a magnet hoop. The hoop that they sent me. This will just make it a lot easier for me to embroider. Evelyn's up here with the cat. I pretty much just had the door shut just so the dog wouldn't. The dog gets all excited when they play Rough House downstairs, and yeah. But like I said, I've been working on a quilt.
You have to tell me something.
Okay.
And it was really, like.
Are you game?
Yeah.
Alright. You can tell me when I get done.
Okay, because it was not fair. I think they just put a new update yeah. So I tried to stop and then it stopped, and I think it was a glitch.
Yeah.
But I should have just went in the driver's seat and just kept going, because there was 8 wolves after us.
Yeah.
Strong ones. You know what I'm talking about. Super big.
Yeah, beefy ones, huh? Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny. They're playing video games downstairs. So yep, this is pretty cool. This is supposed to be an applique stitch out, but I skipped all of them except for one. Well, I skipped the first step, and then I did do the second one just to help it have a building point for the stitches. But yeah, this is cool. I recommend it. This is nice because it's going awesome, and you've seen my spray went bad on me. And I'm definitely a floater. It's funny saying that, but I really am. I love to float anything and everything, because I absolutely hate trying to squeeze things in between the hoops. I really don't. I did it a couple of times my first time stitching, and then I seen somebody say something about floating. Tried it, and that's pretty much all I do. I have never went back to sandwiching my stuff. So this is cool. I'm going to have to order another hoop. Another hoop size that I use is the 5.5 by 5.5. That is actually the one I use a lot of. But like I said, they asked me what I wanted, and I'm like, well, why don't I get a hoop that I can start working with for hoodies and sweaters and stuff, and maybe that'll be the next one. Maybe I'll pick up a hoodie and I'm from Michigan. We're proud of our state of Michigan. So maybe I'll get a bigger one and embroider my Detroit Lions, because we are very big Lions fans. Look at that. Beautiful. It didn't move, you guys. It didn't move out. I didn't think it would. but you never know. These things are very strong. I don't know if you realize how strong these magnets are, but they're very strong. And I need to take my thread out of my machine, because if I leave it, here, I'll show you. If I leave it right there, you can see it right here. Well, I have cats that think they need to get onto my tables, and they'll mess with it. So cut it up top, drag it out of the needle with the foot up. Always do that. It takes a lot less chances of getting dust back into your machine. And since white is one of my main ones, I have a whole bunch of I have one big white one, big black one, and then this is a color I bought when my girls went to a different school. It's bamboo, I think, or something like that. But I need to get a more bigger color. So let me put that down. We will unhook. All right, bring it back to the table. All right, we're back to my table. You guys, that looks nice. That is very nice. Having it nice and secure on your hoop. I mean, the machine does really good embroidery. But to be able to make sure it stays nice and tight on this hoop, I mean, it's awesome. Is a big part of being able to watch. Oh, there we go. You hear that snap? I would not want to be in between them. Oop, I lost them. Hold on. My fingers got in between them. But this is awesome. These are some heavy duty magnets, you guys. So you get 4 large magnets, 4 small magnets. And then here is my stitch out. Rip that out of there. We're just going to put that there for now. There's quite a bit on there I didn't use, so sometimes I use tiny stuff, or if my machine's being a little booger and messing up, we'll mess with that later. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, my lighting is horrible. We're working on it, you guys. Give me a little time. Oh, that's cool. And if you do need your placement helper, the little dents all line up. If I can do it, showing you guys, and I can't do it myself. There. Trying to make sure it's on camera too. Helps with your center point if you have issues. But like I said, I do towels a lot. And it's just kind of, a lot of it is just fold it and use the marks. So even on my other regular hoops, it has little lifted marks, but that you can feel. So I mean, that is cool. And it's not extremely heavy, but it feels heavy duty. So you guys will see this in more videos soon. I plan on embroidering more often and bring you guys some more sewing and embroidery videos. Like I said, the instructions show that you can do a continuous or endless embroidery, which I believe is for quilting. So I might have to do that, because if you guys know me, I do like to quilt too. I make quilt tops. I haven't really finished much of a quilt yet. Oh, it opens. Look at that. It's cool, you guys. I'm excited, and thank you, magnetichoop, for sending this for me to review. This is all real live review of a magnetichoop. If you guys are interested, check out everything down in my description. I will have all the information on this hoop down in the description. That's going to look nice in my kitchen. And I hope you guys will give them a try. and what I listed earlier, that's not the only brands they have, but those are the big name brands, I believe, that they had listed in their email to me that they cover. But it says etc. So I know that they have a lot more. They cover a lot more brands. So no matter if you have a Janome like me, or a brother, or a baby lock, go check them out. Let me know. If you're going to go order one, let me know how they turn out, how you like it. I am definitely going to order a 5.5 by 5.5 hoop. Janome has weird sizes. I believe this one's 5.5 by 7.1, I believe is what. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And like I said, if you guys do end up going and getting one of these, let me know, because this is pretty cool. I'm excited. I may not have to get any more of this, which is expensive. Have you seen how much it is? Oh my gosh. All right. Thanks again, you guys, for hanging out with me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And of course, if you want to keep up with me and watch more of my crazy crafty stuff, give me a subscription or subscribe. I am very, very out of it right now. But thank you guys. Bye.